Hello and welcome to the Viking Way Newscast. I'm Mackenzie.
And I'm Theo. We have so much for you today, so sit back,
relax, and enjoy. First up today, we have our September birthday bash with Miss Thomas's kindergarten class. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, September. Happy birthday to you.
That was fantastic. Happy birthday, everyone.
Miss Sixel's class decided to interview Mr. Scoville this week. Let's see what they have for us.
Hello, Mr. Scoville. We are so excited to have you here, as our new librarian.
Hello, Cooper and Chloe. Thank you. I'm happy to be here with you too.
Mr. Scoville, can we ask you some quick questions about your new library?
Well, of course you can. I'm always here if you have a question.
Here it goes. Why did you decide to become a librarian?
A librarian. Well, I have always loved books, my whole life. I love the idea of seeing the book play out in my head. I love the words, but I also love the pictures. I remember reading comics or graphic novels and reading the words, but the pictures told so much more of the story. I wanted to share this love of reading and books with everyone. I want everyone to know that every book has a hero inside, and it's our job to find it. So I became a librarian, the keeper of the Hall of Heroes.
We have one more question to ask before you get back to reading. What is your name of your fish in your library?
Well, that's a really good question too. I have never named the fish. My students have always come up with the names. So, be watching for a contest coming soon to name the fish in the Hall of Heroes.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Scoville. I feel like I know so much more about the library now.
Have a great day.
You're welcome, Chloe and Cooper. And remember, the Viking Way is in the library, the Hall of Heroes.
If you remember, our newscasters Sam and Sawyer from last episode issued a challenge. Let's review.
We challenge each and every class to come up with a list,
a video,
a slideshow,
anything
which demonstrates what you, our viewers, think the Viking Way is.
We're excited to show you the responses we received. First up, we have a picture of Miss Thomas's kindergarten class showing the Viking Way by being respectful to an expert reader.
Miss Johnson's class sent in 2 pictures. The first is of a group of students being respectful and responsible by taking turns, sharing materials, using whisper voices, and staying on task.
Check this out! Theo's homeroom class, Miss Van Dries, was caught following the Viking Way in the hall. Miss Van Dries was very excited to share this with us.
Last but not least, Miss Sixel's class.
When we show the Viking Way, we earn class letters for a popsicle party. The Viking Way is walking 5S in the hallway.
Thank you to everyone who participated. If you missed the deadline, feel free to send in more responses.
Keep in mind, if you don't have your yellow permission form turned in, the Viking Way Newscast is not allowed to show your picture. Let's get those turned in.
That's correct, Mackenzie. Those yellow forms are very important.
Miss McCarty went on a mission looking for the Viking Way as students play math games in their classrooms.
Let's see what she found.
The Viking way is here when we play math games together.
It's great to see students using the Viking way to help their learning and have fun in math. Thank you.
Theo, now that we've seen our challenge responses, it's time for a new challenge.
This week, Mr. Thomas's class came up with a challenge for you. Let's see what they have for us.
We challenged Gibraltar Elementary to use partnership principles of guide, check, and praise while playing math games. Good job, Wesley.
Well, thank you very much. You're very kind. What a great challenge, Theo. I hope Miss McCarty catches all of you using the Viking way while playing math games.
Well, Mackenzie and I have enjoyed sharing with you today. We'll see you next time on the Viking way.
As always,
Be
respectful, be responsible, and be safe.